Okay, so I got the rubber in. Push this guy where it goes. Shove it in. There we go. Oh, this guy. That's all in. It's all set up. Just gonna bolt it down. Go get one of the other bolts. I threw it out too far to the damn roof, and then I couldn't reach it. So put this guy in there. Let's go over here. This other guy. This side. And the last one. There we go. Bolt it. Get it in. Last one. Okay, so now this guy's bolted. Gotta set up. Just gonna set up my nitrogen here real quick so I can have some nitrogen flowing. Get some nice clean welds on there. Let's see. Yep, we got some nitrogen flowing. Get it in there. There we go. I'm gonna use the different tip to weld it. And sometimes it will, with this one that looks like a hook, the silver's gonna drop on it, and it's gonna start plugging it up. And then it's gonna become a pain in the butt. So, I'm gonna get this one. Need to get a longer tip for this thing. Oh shoot. Try to weld away from the compressor. I don't put too much heat on it. This guy down here. there you go. The first one, let me get the mirror. Yep. Yes, sir. You got it all the way around. Let's go with the big one now. This one's gonna take a little bit longer to warm up. Move it around, side to side, on the bottom. There we go, start to warm up on that side. Over. Keep on hitting this guy. Gotta make sure we get the whole thing around. Move it a little bit more on this side. And back to this other side. I like to put plenty over it, you know, just to be sure. Get the whole thing. You don't get no leaks or anything at all. So. Check it with the mirror. See what we're at. Okay, we're missing a little bit on the bottom. We got this side, we're just missing a little bit on that side. Try to move it around, because if you leave it in the same spot, you're just going to go through the copper. Let's double check again with our mirror. Yep, we got it. Yeah, we got it this time. So the puppy is in. So let me figure out what I'm gonna do with this damn filter dryer, because I would like to replace it. I don't want to lose any time either, you know, because I'm pretty much alone. It's Saturday, there's nobody here. I'm most likely gonna just factory charge it, come back during the week, have it running, and that way we can double check the charge, make sure everything's all good. But like I said, I would love to replace this damn filter dryer here, but I might have to leave it, even though I don't want to. But I already got this guy welded, so let me put some more pressure, make sure there's no leaks anywhere. I'm pretty sure I got it all the way around. I can see that it's all the way around, but don't always be too sure. Just put some nitrogen pressure on there. As you can hear, just put some nitrogen pressure. That way you'll make sure if you got a leak or not. See, I don't hear anything. I'll put a little bit more. A little bit more. I'm gonna put pressure again when I swap out the filter dryer. I just want to be sure that I got this guy welded 100%. I don't hear anything, so let's go with when I go to do the filter dryer, before I cut anything, I sand it first. That way you don't get anything inside of that copper. I should have done the same thing with the compressor, but I already had it off. So I'm just gonna do this guy on this side. And if you can, please try to cut the filter dryer out. Don't try to unsweat it or solder it, whatever. Solder. My English ain't too very good looking, but I can deal with it. So let's do this other side now. Let's do the top now. There we go. So what I'm going to do is take the shredder valve out, because since these morons put this damn filter dryer so close to that, we need some heat to come out somewhere. So let me get a shredder valve tool, pull out that damn shredder valve. That way we don't damage anything, any of those seals in there. Always carry a little pack of extra shredder valves. Sometimes they go bad pretty quick when you're doing this kind of stuff, or you're gonna lose it when you pull it out, which is most likely what's gonna happen. So I just carry some extra. I'm gonna change this blue hose, pass it through somewhere different so it's not in the way of the flame. So okay, so I got the shredder valve out. Let me cut the filter dryer. one that I brought is a little bit longer, so we're lucky in that part. And the way this is going, I might have to do this video on a 2-part, so it's not just one long video. So I got it out. Okay, it's cut off. Let's try and do the same thing on this other side. Cha-ching. This guy is trash. Just gonna set it right there. Got that. And I got the new one up here. Oh no, I thought it was longer. But I think it's the same. Hopefully not. Oh yeah, it's just a little bit longer. Yep. This is a heat pump, as you can see. The reverse valve right there. You need a bi-flow filter dryer. So I'm gonna hook my nitrogen back up. And oh shoot. Yeah, you might need to get a piece of copper. Think I might have a piece in the van, just enough to get me there. So let me go check. Okay, so I managed to pull some copper. I opened this up, cut that tape and kind of pulled it. Managed to get enough. So just gonna set you guys here and let's weld it. Filter jar. I got some nitrogen flowing. Kind of hold this with my knee so I don't burn it. You don't need to put the flame too hot because this is 3/8 copper. It's gonna heat up pretty quick. So you don't need to put too much heat on it. There we go. Now we check it with the mirror. See what's going on. Okay, we're still missing a little side on this side. go. Check it one more time. And now we got it all the way through. Yep. All right, so I am going to pretty much get all this stuff out the way and start lowering down there what I don't need, and get the scale up here with the tank that's on the other side of this roof. And what? Oh, my vacuum pump. That's what the other thing that I need to get up here, my vacuum pump. So yeah, let's get those three things up here, get all this stuff down there. We don't need it anymore. I'm gonna pressurize the system. I'm gonna leave it pressurized. And okay, so I got it set it up, doing some vacuum. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna replace the harness, put the fan, connect everything back on, leave it just ready to get charged. This guy's gonna take, let's see, 8 pounds, 68 ounces. I'm just gonna charge it by factory, little by little, and then, like I said before, I gotta come back during the week, get it up and running. That way I can double check and make sure I got the proper refrigerant in there and all that kind of stuff. So let me start swapping that harness, put the fan back on like I said, and keep going. Okay, so I got everything installed back, the fan, I got everything wired up, back where it goes, compressor, fan to the capacitor, and the other one goes to the defrost board. This is one line of the compressor. Here are the other two on the top of the contactor. So I got it ready right now to start charging it. Purge it. Set the scale to 0. And let's start charging it. I'm gonna send some through the liquid line because it's gonna go straight through the evap, and it's not gonna overheat that compressor by trying to dump the whole 8 pounds straight into it. So I'm just gonna run towards the liquid line a little bit, then I'll swap it, be going through that little by little. So, and like I said, I'm not gonna be able to run this thing just because there's nobody down there, and I'm not gonna be able to access the damn indoor to get it done. So let me charge it up and see you guys in a little bit. I got it pretty much where I want it, 8 pounds 6 ounces. I'm gonna go ahead and take everything down except my tool bag. I'll take the tank, the scale, vacuum pump, and just leave pretty much the gauges in my toolbox. I'm gonna give it a few minutes while I, get everything down there. And then I'll just come, turn on the power, and just push the contactor and make sure the compressor runs. It doesn't trip, no breakers, and that it doesn't sound, weird or anything at all. All right, guys, this will conclude the compressor change out. I got right there. I'll be back during the week, like I said, so we can double check the refrigerant and make sure everything's running good.